Jacob deGrom. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Gets it to first. One out in the top of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One out, base is empty. And that's outside. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Struck him out looking. One climbs in on that left side. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. That misses, and that is ball 1. That one hammered center field. Way back there. Got all of that one. That'll fire up the dugout, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Now Machado up here. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Out towards right center field. Tavares going after it. And that is that. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Arlington, and towing the slab here, Yu Darvish.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Here is Marcus Semien. Pitch. Not close with that one. 1-0. The pitch. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Seager stands in now. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, Corey Seager would have been named the American League MVP in 2023 if it wasn't for some guy named Shohei Ohtani. It's tough to outshine a two-way player, but Seager did his best by putting together a full season with impressive numbers.
That one down the line, and that squirts through. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now, Evan Carter.
Hey. 0-1.
Man at second. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Hits the corner, 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him! And that is the inning.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. And here's the rookie center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Merrill, in his rookie season, only 20 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. Going up on down.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter, and it just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the second. That one not close. 1-1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Taveras pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Josh Smith. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That misses. Ball 1. A swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Josh Young. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Swings through that.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that quickly 2 away.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. Hits the fence. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Tag, save! He's into third on the wild pitch. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. With the tying run at third, bottom half of inning number 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Padres 1 and the Rangers nothing. Top half of the third inning, and here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano. DeGrom back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a miss, as he was on
1
front.
ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. And there's ball 4. Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Inside at 100, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And there's 1 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Luis Ariz stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from Simeon. Fires over to first. 2 away.
The right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Tatis waits. And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back in Arlington, and here is Leody Taveras. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Count 1-0.
Way high with that one. Ball 2. And misses inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Marcus Simeon in the on-deck circle for Texas. Next offering is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets under it and pops it up. Machado settles under this one. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
Now it's Marcus Simeon. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one finds the zone. 1-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And here it comes. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the last half of the third. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. New inning getting started. Now here is Jurickson Profar. The right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And now it's Manny Machado. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
On the ground, Young. Whips it across. Machado is out.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And delivers outside. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the pitch. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got out of it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two outs. To the right side. And that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Globe Life Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Evan Carter. And a pitch. That clips a corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one missing low.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Right side, hard hit. Cronenworth throws on to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now back. The right field.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Adolis Garcia struck out swinging his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Bounce to third. Throws to first in time. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, it was a tough day at the plate for the hitters. Only able to scratch out a couple of hits, but some really good pitching, some good defense. You don't expect to win the game when you only put up 2 hits, but somehow they found a way to get it done.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
As we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, 9 bucks. Get live, ladies and gentlemen of the court. And the hill against State of Hip Hop versus Electronic. I present Exhibit C. And question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say to our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the lights out, Joseph I, Chewy Bivens.